Like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell icon, and turn post notifications on all. That way you'll be notified every time we drop a video. Y'all already know we got a crazy one. As yesterday, man, we talked about how Tootie Raw pretty much, you know, was finna go out after he graduated.
Hey, I'm finna pull that Casamigos tonight. I'm finna get full of that little nigga, man.
And go out he did, man. And he most definitely turned it up, man. They was live and whatever, I guess, for some youngins. And not so much as what he did, but some females that he cool with, as well as a part of his graduating class, decided to go ahead and be real disrespectful, you know, to which, you know, that got caught on camera. And as y'all can see right there, man, they all chilling and whatnot. Now, they did play a song that is Tootie Raw's, man, where Tootie Raw was being disrespectful, but not so much as towards the bleeders. Did I say them boys wasn't talking about the bleeders in that song, you know, Tootie Raw? Man, that's debatable. I don't know, man. It's kind of like however you look at it. You know, there is a chance that that could be directed towards him because of what was said. But it's just all about how you look at it, like I said, man. But this overall situation ain't for that actual video. It's about these girls, man, and what they said. So y'all go ahead and check this out right quick.
Fuck a bleeder! Fuck a bleeder! Fuck a bleeder! Fuck a bleeder! Yeah! And that's how we coming.
So as y'all can see, man, they got on there talking about fuck a bleeder. And yeah, they was highly intoxicated. They young, you know, they ain't thinking too brightly whenever they offer that drink. But to let that slip out of your mouth is a mistake that will bear consequences. You will not go without consequences for disrespecting people. I'm just saying, you know, at the end of the day, man, you cannot be encouraged by what is going on in your neighborhood. But it's obvious they would say this. Y'all see him in pictures with Hot Boy CJ. Y'all see him in pictures with a lot of the opposition. To which that garnered a response from that man, Oak Boy Coco, as well as, you know, that man, Ruger Rudy. Now, we're going to see what they had to say. But first, shout out to my boy TVG versus 4K Trey for being the first one to go ahead and put this out there. Now, got to give him a shout out. Let's check out what happened.
I always think shit safe. Like, y'all hoes don't think y'all gonna feel that switch too. Like, come on now. Like, think about it. Like,
You hoes gonna die too. And that's on bleeder, bitch.
that's on bleeding.
I could have told y'all off bat, man, before they even came out and said that was already the mindset of what was going on. That was the mindset of that side, because that just flat out seemed like them girls thought they had a pass because they females. That don't give you no pass. Females is threats as well. A female will bust your head open. All it takes is a few pounds of pressure to pull a trigger. So, hey, all I'm saying is, you know, they threats as well. You not going to get overlooked, you know, and that's just ugly, man, that these young black sisters got to get caught up in this situation. No, they know that it's very real. Y'all know this is very real. Let me say alleged for all the extra out people. This is all for entertainment purposes. Y'all know ain't none of them really doing nothing like this. This is just all for entertainment and coming out of my head. It's all in my head. I'm in fairy tale land. But on the cool, what I'm saying is, man, you know that this situation is highly dangerous. It been a lot of bodies falling, and y'all gonna hop right in front of that? Y'all gonna hop right in front of that like y'all untouchable. That was just flat out ignorant. That's what I'm trying to say with the overall ignorance, man. It just don't make no sense. You would expect that. These people done lost loved ones over this. And y'all hopping in playing. Females do a little bit too much of that. Y'all do a little bit too much D-riding just because of who you around right at that moment. And it's going to come out, you know, it's going to come back to you. It's always going to come back to you. Whatever you put out there into the world is always going to come full circle, man. And it's one of those ill situations that should have never been happened. It should have never happened. It's completely avoidable. Like y'all ask for it. And I hate to say that y'all deserve it, but it's like, what do you get for what do you ask for? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, this situation blows over and it don't come to any extras. But hey, man, you get what you asked for. But let's go ahead and move on. Next up, we got the big bleeder, man. We got an OG bleeder in that man HARLEY King, as he gives some insight to the history of him and his bleeders, man, and how everything got started. So let's read what he had to say, man, because I thought this was very, very interesting. And let's see a little bit more about the bleeder history as far as the music tip. He posts this pic of an old house I guess he used to live in and gives a caption on it. It says, "Just a little Sunday motivation. I used to sit in this living room every day after school in elementary and watch music videos. They was playing sports and I was falling in love with music. Dudes say, ask Smurf, the one playing in the county. Is he? Want? No, but ask him. What's the #1 video on 106 in Park? And he gonna know. That this stuff was a dream that came to reality. If I can do it, you can do it. I just didn't quit. All praise to the Most High. I come from nothing." Gotta respect that one, man. Especially the fact that he gave all the praise to the Most High. That's completely respectable. But he didn't stop there, and he really finna open up about the whole story. He shares this pic of Lil Fat and says, "Been doing this since the pen and paper. R.I.P. youngin'. This was the beginning. I learned all the basics dealing with you. And at the real LT2, YNIC for life. Long live YNIC Thugger. This stuff deeper than rap," with the blood emoji. Then he shared a pic of Mr. Kane and says, "No, you know who run the city. Name a nigga fucking with me, nigga. Holla at they got 50. Well, I'm waiting. Come and get me. We been dealing with hating, death threats. This ain't nothing new to us." On that same pic, he says, "At Mr. Kane, we put a major mark on the city. I'll walk outside the club, and if 1,000 cars pull up, 999 bumping Kane. Nobody since Boo had did it before you. It's forever love. R.I.P. WNE and Gus." Then he shares Scotty Kane's video and says, "Free little bro. You had the biggest and the fastest impact on Louisiana I ever seen in life. We dropped this song on December 31st and was on a flight January 1st. I turned the deal down because I ain't know no better. We preached to you about staying out of jail on a daily. You will be back though. All facts of it wasn't for you. A lot of major artists wouldn't have a career. They just was smarter and listen." You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that could have been a little shiggity at YB. But he also goes on to say, then he gets into him and TG Kommas and shares an old video of him and Kommas and captions it. "This is when I started taking it serious. I met Lil Trench, TG Kommas, and told him, chase the paper, don't chase the hoes. Stick to the code and stay focused. It's gonna be a roller coaster, but you gonna blow." Yeah, man, he told that youngin' the truth. He told TG Kommas the truth, man. Gave him a route, seen the talent, and told him the right way, man. And I'm glad TG Kommas took heed to it. Everything we spoke on, we manifest. First to get a deal, this young nigga kept it real with no paperwork. Straight loyalty, you see. What keeping real get you at TG Kommas. You the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? And he had to throw that no paperwork in there right quick, because y'all know it's a few lower level artists that put it out there that TG Kommas is a rat and he on paperwork, but no paperwork been presented. There have been a lot of whispers about it, but we ain't seen none once again. Then he goes on to speak on True Bleeder and says, "All facts at 16, 17, you did and saw more than some 30-year-olds. I got you. A free dub. I watched you not buy yourself nothing and give the whole dub away. I laughed and said, that's some shit I do. On the cool, man, I do the same thing, man. You know, love and try to look out for my peoples, man, to make sure they straight, because I feel like I can always get it." But he says, "It don't get no realer than that. Then you turned down a major deal and went back to BR and said, I'm in the field with my people. I just wish you would have had a little fear in your heart to make you move a little smarter. You did what Bleeder wanted to do and stood on all business and wasn't scared of nothing. Youngin had the heart of a lion, man, a true warrior. You know what I'm saying? That's what he describing, the heart of a lion right now. And like sometimes, man, it's hard to get past it when you're young. So, you know, you gotta really have faith pray to the Most High like, hey, man, keep me safe throughout these streets, man, because that's the only real way to make it out whenever you got that true heart and you want to run into anything and show that you're not going to play. You're not playing. You standing on whatever you saying. You know what I'm saying? That's a gift and a curse at the same time, man, because it can put you in a lot of dangerous situations. Then he shares this pic from True Bleeder 18th birthday and says, by 18, you was really the plug the whole world bleeder. And now all your bros turned up just like you wanted. I told you grind, and in no time it happened. I pray you get your mind right this year and go and sign this deal and show. Man, you can see how bad it hurts, man, you know, in his words. And losing True Bleeder, man, hurt all of them, man. Hurt all them trans boys, all the bleeders, all the women. Shout out to all the queens, man. Keep y'all head up. Who in my DMs right now, man. You know, we speaking about what's going on. And man, I feel y'all pain, you know. But what I will say is this, man. He in a better place, man. You know, he in a better place. And I know that's cliche to say, but that's the truth. And I just don't want to give it to y'all any other way. You know, I don't want to give it to y'all any other way but the actual overall truth. You know, he in a better place. So right now, what he want is for everybody to focus on the mission at hand. Keep furthering his dream, man. And his partners really make it to that elite status within the industry because y'all got the talent to do so. Then this message is to Real Bleeder. 2 videos, you was out here. We was in that rack thugging. Niggas was sending in drops on us daily. We was prayed up and strapped. Soon as I got out the house arrest, basically, you know, he's letting it be known, you know, we was trying to get into the music, but we was still in the trenches, you know, trying to duck bullets and make sure that we can actually still make it and survive even though he was on house arrest. You took off like a rocket and it's only the beginning. I see you being one of the biggest artists in the world before the year out. At Real Bleeder, would have never thought it could happen that fast. Blessings. We wasn't even trying or tripping. That's 100. Then you know he had to get some game and puts the little hush emoji and says, the biggest animal in the game is getting too big to be thugging. It's all about business from here on out. I can't manage you if I don't get 100,000 advance and a 10K a month budget. My work speak for itself. It's too much blood, sweat, and tears, and nothing personal. It's just business. And I got a long roster of fam already. So before you ask me about management or what's my management fee, there you, and he's basically saying there you go with the elephant and the king emoji, you know what I'm saying? And as y'all can see, man, that's a little bit of history from HARLEY King, man, and how they made it to the point that they made it to now. And I love to see stuff like this, man, like real talk. I'm infatuated with seeing people's journey to the top, man, and how they got there, man. Because there's a lot of things that you can learn from actually reading stuff and learning stuff like this. Then he says, shit too deep to be bringing outsiders in anyway. It's already enough of us. So what he said overall was, you know, everybody asked me to manage them, but it's over with. I already got enough fam to manage and I don't need nobody else. You know, I'm gonna keep it where I'm at. Don't need no extras to come in on all of this. But like I said, man, I always love to see people's journey to the top, man. Not only is it motivational, but it also can teach you things that'll help you not run into those same roadblocks, you feel me? Makes you respect that person as well a lot more, you know? Some people look at artists and think that hey, you was just meant to be there. We never seen no struggle, so hey, this always been your life. But you never know where these people come from, man. You never know the way that they clawed their way out. You know, a lot of dudes at the bottom look at the people at the top like, man, they don't deserve that position. But if a person is putting in 10 times the work effort that you are, they deserve everything that comes to them, man. Why would you hate on that? Why wouldn't you not support that? I feel like these actual type of posts give you more insight and make you respect that person a lot more. So let me know if y'all feel the same way and what y'all think about this overall video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell icon. Turn post notifications on to all. That way you will be notified every time we drop a video. Got to do that, family. That way you really tapped in. Love y'all overall support. Appreciate everything, you know, that y'all do to help this channel grow. I honestly do. And one more thing, man. Rest in heaven to that man, True Bleeder. Loud and young and the rest, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And with that being said, all praise be to the Most High. Shout out to that boy HARLEY King. And shout out to their whole movement. Hopefully they become great, prosperous, grow even further, and become one of the biggest in the game, man. We would love to see that, man. 100. Shout out to them boys. But on the cool, with that being said, Peace and blessings, kings and queens. I'm out. Believe it.